To the people that haven't done this farm before, basically it takes place right down here on this camp. You can also do this camp up here, where there's also these Arakkoa mobs located. And the thing that you're interested in is the Arakkoa feather, which can be used as a currency in the lower city. So you farm for these bad boys. You can sell them on the auction house, by all means, because you get like 2,000 of these bad boys an hour in a good group. So if the price is right in your region, you can make gold by just doing that. But we want to farm this for an hour. You take the Arakkoa feather into the lower city in Shatrat, and you can hand them in. It's like a repeatable quest. Each time you hand in feathers, you get a bag in return, and that bag has unique looking transmog in it. You will always get a green belt, which is either cloth, leather, mail, or plate, and you have a chance at getting blue boots, which comes in cloth, leather, mail, and plate as well. Both the belts and the boots are unique, so it's a really good farm. So, kind of similar to the farm that we just did in Blade's Edge, where you first got to farm a currency, and you use that currency to get the big gold. But this is a TBC farm, though, so you can get patterns and plants and open world epic drops. You're running anti Meller, like Vimy and Senno is running clockwise. Another 2 minutes of ads? Why do you have so many ads? Fuck, I was using the wrong add-on. So it didn't target mobs in a 360-degree angle. That's bad. Oh no, I'm a furry? You gotta change that, man, instantly. Another thing that is... Oh shit, you got another Crown of Endless Knowledge. God damn, I want one of those. A very important thing, though, if you're doing this farm, you don't want to hand in a single feather until you're... I think it's revered. Could be honored, but I think it's revered with the lower city. Because if you do, you cannot hand in the feathers as many times as you want to. If you start handing in the feathers when you're like friendly with the lower city, you can no longer hand in feathers once you reach revered. But if you obtain revered before you start handing in the feathers, you can hand them in as many times as you want to. It's just broken spaghetti coding from Blizzard's side. Doesn't make any sense. It's no biggie though. You can just send the feathers to a different tune. And getting the reputation with lower city is easy as fuck. You just run the dungeons in the middle here for the rep. Like just spam Cephalic holes in normal mode. And it's done in no time. Well, look at my, where is my pricing date on these? I bought 4,200 for an average price of 25 gold. I sold them. I reset the market, sold them for a fuck ton. I think that was before time walking. When TBC time walking started, I bought out every reputation item on the auction house. Made millions. Alright, Sucky. Sounds like David is in for a treat. Kuma fails the Longblade. I really don't want to buy it. I don't blame you. They're expensive as fuck. I'm not sure how much they are now, but God, they've always had a good value. I think my highest sale in a Felstay Longblade plan was exactly 1,000,000 gold. Like the plan, not the actual sword. You know, now the Felstay Longblade, like the crafted weapon, it's not what it used to be, man. Like, back when I sold the plan for 1,000,000 gold, I also sold the Felstay Longblade itself for like 150,000 gold. Which was insane. It was like 120,000 gold profit or something like that. Over 100k. Now, I sell them for like 15 to 20k on Arch and Dawn. Only like 2,000 gold profit. Oh. But yeah, I sold them for way above 100k on both Ravencrest and Sylvanas back then. Arch and Dawn too. Bit lower, but still really good. Yo, Vimy said he would be right back for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, my ass. Dude, we're 10 minutes into the lack and it took us like 5 minutes to begin it. What the fuck? He's leeching. We're gonna get less feathers now. He's gonna come in and just pick up a Felstay Longblade, man. Like it's nothing. Oh, look, now he's here, man. He was probably eating and just watching us. Like, oh yeah, you go, my minions. And then when he's being called out, he's like, wait, I just happened to be back. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, when do we do WOD Epics? I need WOD Epics. I need a new Blackrock Bulwark, so we'll add it to the long list of shit we gotta do. Does Ludicrous work for Classic? I can't find it on CurseForge. It's not there for a Classic, no. I was looking for it myself. I had to go with the Kiwi farm. We're not doing WOD Epics now. After this farm, well, we gotta go and get the bags, loot all the items, and then I have to go. I'm working on I'm working on a lot of things. A bunch of videos for Cataclysmic retail and the new update for the gold guide for retail. Been putting some stuff in, doing some changes to it, and then I gotta go to bed. What are you guys talking about? Polar bears? Not now. He's gonna. Yeah, I'm also gonna fap. Obviously, you said Saturday, but did I say this Saturday, Vimy? That's the question. Yes? No. I said we'll do it on Saturday. You said tomorrow yesterday? No, no, no. I need proof. There's no way. I specifically remember that I said we'll do it on Saturday. July 22nd. And then you didn't greet me today? I was busy filling up the raid. The raid that got you a lot of loot. You ungrateful, uncultured swine. I fucking hate this weather. It's making me so weak, and that I'm about to have a fucking seizure. I hate it so fucking much. What kind of weather do you guys have? Like, what are you hating? The heat? The rain? Is it cold? Hey, chat, Don Vito, what's up, buddy? Ba, 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 ba. The heat is 25 degrees today, sunny. What class would you suggest for collecting gold in Kata? Depends on what farms you want to do. I mean, I fucking love druids, and I think druids are good in Kata. I really do. But, like, Death Knights are also very good for certain gold farms in Kata. Warlocks are really good. Mages are really good. Like, there's some potion of treasure finding farms that Warlock, Death Knight, Mage, they all do extremely well. Yeah, Warlocks are extremely good for claw farms, yeah. There's some locations, the locks just, they try that, they're really good at it. With the potion of treasure finding. Unique bow with a good sell rate, though. The Windtalker bow. Definitely got to keep that. I don't know what level up in the calf. Just level every classes. Glacier farm on Monday. On Monday? On Monday, we got to do Salitus again. And Salitus, Wetlands. What else? Maybe WOD Epics? Maybe Polar Bears? Lifelong, what's up, man? Specify which month. I said maybe. I'm talking about this upcoming month, this first upcoming Monday on May the 13th. We may do it. But you know, if it's like between a polymorph polar bear that I already have on the auction house versus getting like a dream lack of picking up a Skull Flame Shield Blade of Hana and a Tibu, I know what I'm picking. That's one day before I get my wisdom teeth pulled. I was so young when I took my wisdom teeth. I took all of them. The only thing I remember was that the ones upstairs was no problem. Like a normal dentist could take him, but the ones downstairs I had to go to this fucking specialist. And it was so fucked up, dude. I still remember it, man. I'm not saying this to scare you if you're afraid of the dentist, but like, it was so fucking bad. They had to like use this tool to like basically just fucking like knock the tooth into small pieces, the wisdom teeth into small pieces, and pick out the small pieces. It was horrible. God, that was bad. And like the fucking dentist, yeah, they smolder it exactly. And the dentist guy, like you didn't hurt, you didn't have any pain where they pulled out the wisdom teeth. It was just your entire mouth because it was dragged open for like an hour. I was put to sleep for my wisdom teeth. I had them all taken out as they couldn't know my gob. It's probably the best way to do it. But the first ones was no problem. I just remember I was very young and very skeptical because my dentist, it was a she, and she said something in the lines of, "I'm so excited to pull your wisdom teeth as I've never done it before." Right? And I was like, "Oh, nice, cool." I was very young, and she was very attractive, so I didn't have the balls to say, "Fuck this, you're not pulling shit." I was just nice. That's so cool. Yeah, you go ahead, do your thing. But it went smooth. It made things worse. So do you want to hear the story of a phone scammer calling me today? Yes, I do. But first of all, why the fuck would you pick up? Wisdom teeth removal and gallbladder removal all within 6 months. It's fun to fuck with them. I had all Librams and SOD dropping on me in incursions yesterday within 40 minutes. 500 gold easy. Nice. Well, did you, Seno? I remember when I crashed my motorcycle, and my I think it was it dad? Yeah, it must have been dad. Yeah, I don't think mom would have told me that. I was very young. I was 18. Just got my license, crashed the shit out of it, and I broke my like one bone in the shoulder somewhere, and I had to go in to get one of those X-rays. And then right before I went in, dad told me, "You know they can watch your dick during X-ray." He said it just to fuck with me because it was like two females. It was like, "You're next up," and they were hot as fuck. And just as I walk in, he was like, "You know they can see how big your dick is in the X-ray." And I struggled like fucking crazy to just get like a half chubby so it would look bigger during the X-ray. Basically, this woman called me saying she is from Amazon and someone bought €2,000 Amazon gift cards from my account. And if I can verify it's correct, I just told her, yes, that was me, all good. She didn't know how to respond and just hang up. I just go for world record in building IKEA furniture in the mind while this is happening. I think every guy, at least, they have something they think about to not getting a boner when they're not supposed to get a boner. I always, and this might sound fucked up, like really fucked up. There's two things that I think about. And the first one is I once saw this clip, very fucked up clip, of someone taking a toothpick under their toenail and then kicking their foot into the wall, and the toothnail just popped off. So fucked up. That's the first one. The second one is sticking my dick into the electrical output. But yeah, the nail one usually does the trick. I still get phantom gallbladder pain every once in a while, which apparently is normal. The only other problem is sometimes food I normally eat and have no problem would trigger my digestive system, and into the bathroom I go. Yeah, I've heard about that. I work with a guy who's done the same thing. Like, a lot of the food just comes straight out. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, I mean, you do what you gotta do. It works. Well, I'm in the room with my mother, and now she's heard that. Thank you, student. That wasn't too bad. Trust me, your mom has heard way worse things. How many feathers do you turn in each time? Fuck, is it 40? I don't recall. It's been a while since we did this now. But I think if you search up Arakkoa feather to Wowhead, and you look under quests or turn in, it will let you know. When will the good time start again when the stream starts with a dungeon lack? I mean, it usually always does though. But on Saturday it's different because then we do the SOD, the raid, and then when we're about to do retail acts, we always have 5 people. Boom. But yeah, I like to start with a dungeon lack. Give people time to tune into the stream and then do group farms. But like, yeah, on Monday, I'll probably start with, what am I currently doing? Shadowfang Keep. Shadowfang Keep. Yeah, we did a raid. I already forgot. Do you need any loot from the raid with me? I am, the only thing that I could... There's a shield that's like slightly, and I mean it's fucking slightly better than the one that I'm using, and that's it. Only thing I need right now. Necklace and a cape? Uh-huh. Is anyone called Caliburn here in the chat? Yo, Caliburn, show yourself. It's guaranteed someone from stream if you're doing this farm, Muttley, and you're seeing someone. There's no chance that anyone is doing this outside of the people watching the stream. Like, it's a very hipster farm. You guys should group up. Boom, boom, boom. Hordes Alliance, easy, add his battle tag. Well, it's going to be tough to do if he doesn't reply in Twitch chat, though. Have you ever done the pet battle dungeons to get these pets in the Oakshaws? I think that's a sleeper farm. Yeah, but it's a sleeper farm for a reason. I agree. There's so many things battle pet related that can make you a lot of gold. Like some people, they just wait until fucking squirt, and then they level battle pets, like to level them to 25 and sell them for a profit. But I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. So I'm going to stick to farming some battle pets and selling them on the auction house, and that's it. But I can't be arsed to do any battle pet dungeons. It's not a bad idea to do them if you don't mind doing it, because you get the summons as well. Yeah, I'm going to pass on any mission table. Mission table. I did mission tables in Shadowlands. So I had like an army of elves, but it wasn't making nearly as much as it was in WoD. Like WoD Garrison mission table. Holy fuck! Like that together with the like the daily cooldown thingies, it was insane. Yeah, the port to dungeons is pretty handy to have. But like, because you're Reliance, well, I mean, most gold farmers, they have a Panda Shrine under Hearthstone, under Druids, because then you can take the teleporter to Ratchet. And then you're pretty much covered. You need to finish the dungeon and then Old Dalaran and the Pet Mount here. There's this small mana guy. The Elemental. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any pet battles. I remember I think that was when Legion came out, wasn't it? I think it must have been Legion. Yeah, it was when you had to go to, where is it? Broken Isle. When the Broken Shore in Legion opened up, you really wanted to do every single world quest for the supplies and the reputation. But in order to maximize it, you had to do like the pet battles. Right? Because sometimes you would do every world quest, and the only ones that were left were like pet battles. So everyone bought like specific pets to easily do those world quests. So I remember one of them was this fucking small dinosaur thingy from I Love Panda, I Love Giants. I farmed a bunch of them, sold them for a lot of gold. I used one myself to get it done. With the right add-ons and scripts, you just press one button and it auto battles and finishes every time. So easy. Yeah, but it's so fucking boring though. Hey Todd, how's it going, man? $750? I got 822. 888. Yeah, on a good hour you get 2,000. But we were 4 people on the first 10 minutes though, so we're not gonna reach 2k now. But like, even if you have 5 people from the start reaching 2k, that's like good. It's usually 1,800 to 2k. That was an indirect blame. No, that was a direct blame at Vimy. And I am furious. The guy doing the most kills was missing. Exactly my point. The carry was gone. You know, according to my add-on, everyone should have 20% of the kills, but Velsi only has 7% of the kills. What add-on? Drag D. Oh no? Goddamn, so close. Fuck. You almost had me again? Yeah, you're not tired enough yet, shit. I'll get you though. Just wait. Not sure if it's going to be in a week, month, or even a couple of years, but eventually. Of course not, it will follow your bloodline. We'll see. I fucking hope the war within has epic PvEs or mounts to farm in the open world. That's gonna be so fucking sick. It is so insane. Like both Shadowlands and BFA. I mean, BFA was especially insane. We made over 1 million gold an hour, steady on average. It was fucking wild. Shadowlands also pretty good. Probably made like 500k plus steady. I remember I made a gold cap in the first 24 hours of Shadowlands. Just farming epics. And then you have Dragonflight. The joy of farming fucking cloth. Yeah, but that wouldn't be the case though with a regional auction house if Shadowlands released now with a regional auction house. But the epics were good. They were good, and back then they could Warforge and roll with a socket too. Nice. And then they even, it was Shadowlands. Like when they added, I remember they added a new pool of new epic items, and increased the base item level of the world drop epics. That was a nice touch. Have you played much alpha? Not as much as I thought I would, because there's no loot table. More and more people getting access to the alpha though, so like now when every zone has been when we've been through every zone and they start letting more people in and they start like adding the actual loot table to mobs, I gotta spend a decent amount of time. Right now I just have like a giant folder with a lot of images of potential good gold farms. Potential. So I also have a giant folder with a lot of images. I know you do. You tried to sell it to me, remember? Hey, Curtis, good to see you, buddy. How's it going, man? Now I'm excited to buy the bags. That's gonna be good. I just may R and Jesus be with me. I still remember the last opening I did, and it was so bad. The worst opening I've had. I lost my mind farming the two-handed sword from Arch for Cata Classic. Ah, you're playing Cata? What rep do I need for bags? Lower city. Has your Transmog sales also been shit lately? I've only done one. Well, like on Monday, I uploaded the video of my first like weekly clean out since I came back. And that was pretty decent. I mean, it was decent considering my auction house right now. I can't remember how much I made. It was like 500-600, I believe. Which was more than I thought it would be, since I lack so many items in the auction house. But this week, I haven't really paid attention. Yeah, well, I think it's revered, Vimy. I'm pretty sure it is. Like 99% sure. Do you know what bug this is? It says I'm not in the guild when I try to access the guild bank. It happens from time to time. Haven't experienced that. Ad break, do not answer. Mine never really sold that often. How many auctions do you have? Guild bank bug is global? Huh. No, I haven't accessed any guild banks in a while, so I haven't noticed that. Not that I'm aware of, Vimy. Retail guild stuff all bugged since Wednesday's patch. No, currently none, but before I had 70 to 100. Oh yeah, like we're sitting at thousands though. I think my SOD guild died with phase 3, just nothing to do. A lot of guilds have died in phase 3. You see like people spam looking for people for their guilds in trade chat like constantly. There's so many people that quit. Like phase 3 has been kind of it's been pretty bad. Like the player base has dropped drastically in phase 3. I was hoping that, I mean, they did increase the XP up to 100% between 40 and 50 and 150% up until level 40. So that was like their way of, oh shit, we need people to return. But that didn't really help. So, I mean, I was obviously hoping that their solution would be to just release phase 4 sooner than they thought they would, but I mean, it needs to be ready as well. They can't just release something that's not finished. But yeah, I agree with you, Curtis. They should have had 2 raids. There should have been 2 phases in phase 3. Like, it should have been Sunken Temple out from the beginning at phase 3, and then a month later, there should have been another raid. So, like, 2 raids. And, I mean, most optimally, something else as well. Oh no, they can't. They always release shit that's not finished. Yeah, but it has to be finished to some degree. Because it's definitely just going to get worse. Like, they're busy with everything they got going on. Look, classic Kata as well, so it might, like, phase 3 might be long, sadly. They should just add some catch-up shit for a gear, like Season 4 retail, give coins that drop so you can buy the raid gear, so people have an incentive to get back. Do you think that's enough, though? I've heard a lot of people say, like, they don't care. Even if they miss, like, a couple of items from Sunken Temple, they cannot be arsed to run it. Because it's like, oh, I'm just gonna wait until next phase. Right. And then you gotta do dungeons anyways to get achievements, etc. done. Gonna get some items that's better than Sunken Temple raid gear in next phase. I feel like the incursion gear is more than good enough. You just get full incursion gear, boom. Step into it, Sunken Temple, and you're good. Bring back ultimate farming and the player base will 10x. Enable Sulfurak as well. And remove the raw gold from incursions. Nobody actually plays the game, they just play Sulfurak. I know Kata has its issue, but it comes out with 3 raids at the start. Kata's it's been a bumpy ride ever since pre-patch for Kata. Not usually a good sign. We'll see how it goes. It seemed like there was a bit more excitement about, or at least people trying out Kata, like now in the pre-patch, than I thought there would be. But I think it has to do with, it's not as much as people might have thought. Like, Classic has been going downhill. after each expansion, but it's a good time to release it. Because of like waiting for the expansion for retail, Phase 3 SOD kind of dead. So it's the perfect moment to release Cataclysm, so that helps. I don't like incursions, I completely agree with you. Even though incursions is probably going to be the best way to level from 50 to 60 as well. Just run fucking hinterlands incursions up to level 60 and then dive into dungeons when you're 60. I would much rather have incursions give no XP like after level 50, so you're kind of forced to do dungeons instead. You have to run the dungeons anyways, like Stratholm and Scholomance and BRD and whatnot, to get some pre-raid bis, attunements, etc. At least Phase 4 of SOD is going to have like multiple releases of raids. But it was very clear that the SOD player base really enjoyed, like the majority. There's of course some clowns that prefers 40-man raiding. But I think it's pretty clear that the majority really enjoyed the 10-man raids. It's a good size. Super easy to pug. Super easy to have a casual guild to run the raid with and fill it up. I mean, MC at least getting tuned down to 20-man is good, but imagine if we had to run Sunken Temple 40-man. Yeah, that would be bad. Maybe they did it because SOD is a seasonal server. When official Classic Plus launched, they needed to think twice to put incursions in the game. But if they do a Classic Plus, I don't think they have an incentive to get people to level fast. I don't think that's what they're going to go for on a Classic Plus. It kind of made sense for Blizzard to add a way to level fast in a seasonal server. Was incursions the right way to do it though? Debatable. I don't mind the leveling speed of incursions. I really don't. But I do mind that it's you kind of forced to do incursions because you can't compete. Like getting XP in any other way just feels meaningless when you have incursions. Will you play Panda Remix Student? Nah, I don't care about the collectibles that you can get, so I'm not going to play it. Hello, what's up, dude? 40-man raids with all screaming in Discord is so chaotic. I love it. You can get the auctions mount from the Panda Remix though? No. That came with the achievement from getting the new gold cap in the Warband Bank. 100 mil. Let me... It's good though, it's a seasonal server thing, can't brute force the goal. The goal is the journey thing. Nah, the journey is definitely not the goal on a seasonal server, I agree. I just think an MMO is way better off when you have a lot of options, a lot of different paths you can take. So if you want to level through spamming battlegrounds, you can. If you want to spam dungeons, you can. If you want to quest, you can. If you want to grind mobs, you can. And it's all going to be relatively similar XP-wise. The speed is fine. You just need to have more viable options. Yeah, remember that, Velsi, the fishing for the auctions mount. There's a way to get a burrito with the achievement. They removed it now on the alpha because we weren't supposed to see. But the new gold cap on the Warband Bank is 100 million gold. Well, 99,999,999. And once you reach that in the Warband Bank, you get an achievement that unlocks an NPC where you can get the auction house mount. Don't let anyone know that I told you that. It's supposed to be a secret. Everything is subject to change though. We'll see if it makes it live. What server is this? We'll play on different servers. Right now I'm on Archindolan. Vimy plays on the Best Realm EU, Ravencrest. 9 minutes left, and then the magic begins when we hand in the feathers. 100 million? It's 100 million, yeah, the new gold cap. Like, don't be mistaken, you can still only put items up on the auction house for 10 million gold, like the current gold cap, and your character can still only hold 10 million gold. But in the Warband Bank, you can have 100 million in it. I'm new to WoW, so I'm looking for a good server. The thing is, if you ask a room like this Twitch chat about what realm you should play to make gold on, everyone's going to lie to you. Because nobody wants competition. Like, no one is going to go, I play on Silvermoon, it is fucking great. I make so much gold on it. Because they don't want you to play there, man. They want to have the realm for themselves. Yeah, if you play NA, it's easy though. You play on Moonguard. Yeah, if people lend you the gold, I don't know. Do you think anyone's going to lend you 100 mil though? We can do a new lack to see what we get in the opening. Yeah, Vimy. Student, could I have 100 mil? I can lend you 100 mil so you can get the achievement, yeah. For a small fee of 5 million gold. I mean, 5 million gold is what the auction house mount costed in BFA. That's a fair price. But Velsi, are you 50% towards Exalted or 50% towards Revert? Okay, towards... Okay, I see. You can give me 7 million gold so I can buy the Firak Mythic boost for the flight form. Ain't no way we're gonna kill it. We gonna kill is enough to get that loot. I get to loot the mount. Wait, but 7 million gold. What's the name of the flight form? Is this something that I would want? Okay, let me see. Firak Druid flight form. Let me see images. Oh, a fucking fire owl? Yeah, fuck that. Nah, I don't want that. Is it going away though? Or can you like go next expansion and get it? It's 100% drop chance now. Next expansion is 1%. Ah. Okay. I see. I'll take the 1% odds. 5 expansions down the line. That sunburn? Oh, wait, can you tell? You're the first guy to mention it. It's like Mythic Jailer right now. Pugs can't kill it. They can't? Fucking clowns. I can solo it. I feel like playing Irish boy gets burned by the moon. Yeah, I'm half Scottish, so I blame my mom. I can't even look at the sun without getting burned. No, you're just really good at the game, Vimy. An absolute giga chad. That's why. 2.5 minutes left, boys. And then the fun begins. God, I'm excited. I'm going to show you guys how it's done. Was it bad if my warrior has exalted already? Was that good? That's good. The thing is, you're only supposed to be able to hand in the bags up until revered, and then you have to do like from revered to exalted by doing like heroic dungeons, right? But it's fucked up with Blizzard spaghetti coding. So if you acquire revered before you start handing in the feathers, you can do it unlimited. As many times as you want to. But you're not supposed to be able to do that. You're supposed to be able to hand them in until revered, and then you would have to like make a new character and do it again. Which also works by all means, but it's just way easier to hand it in unlimited on one toon. So if I have no rep on this toon, I don't care about not being able to hand it in after revert. I can just do it on this one now. Yeah, you don't need minimum repetition with me, no. If you don't care about being able to hand it in unlimited, like further down the line on that toon, you can just go ahead and hand it in. No, I'm not sure how many feathers you can hand in until a revert. I can't remember how much reputation does each hand in. But Wowhead will tell you though. I'm half exalted on this, never mind. Let's hope not from hand-ins. Alright, boys, time is up. Now, this is where the fun begins. Now we're gonna go back to Shatrat and hand in all these feathers, get the bags in return, and make billions of gold.